Chapter 5. Sri Sadguru said, "The immortal Supreme Being, who is the embodiment of truth, wisdom, and bliss, is found enveloping everything and everyone, from a worm to Lord Brahma, and spread everywhere. Hence, he should realize that only the immortal Lord Vasudeva is present everywhere. Give up all differences and worship him with true love. The Vaishnavas have equanimity of mind, and hence they treat a Brahmana who is an exponent of the Vedas, one who eats the flesh of a dog, even a dog, a rich one and a poor alike. They are able to see that there is no distinction between themselves and the Parameshwara, who is the soul of everything and is present everywhere. Hence, they attain unaltered peace of mind. Discrimination between different living beings will lead to the bondage of earthly life. Equanimity and the disposition to treat all equally will lead one to salvation. It is impossible to develop this equanimity in the absence of Krishna Dhyana. The most fortunate Namadeva looked like a lunatic, and he was immersed in the dhyana of Sri Vittala, was stricken with love for him, and had given up all worldly and Vedic codes of conduct. At times he would roll on the dust in front of the sanctum of Lord Panduranga, shedding tears of joy. At other times, in great ecstasy, he would dance. At times he would sing in praise of him very melodiously. His mother used to bring home Namadeva, who was quite oblivious of the family. She used to console him in many ways. Yet Namadeva used to quit the home, reach the sanctum of Lord Vittala, and cry and groan like a madman. And he could not bear the repeated efforts of his relatives to bring him home. He reached the bank of river Chandrabhaga and engaged in Krishna Dhyana. His good-natured wife Rajai used to visit him daily and feed him on the bank of the river. One day she brought some roti and ghee in vessels and extended them with love to her husband. As Namadeva was engaged in bhajan at that time, she kept them near him and went away. Unexpectedly, there was a dog. It caught hold of the vessel of roti and ran fast. Namadeva, who realized the presence of Lord Panduranga everywhere, saw him, and with great humanitarian love, he followed the dog with a cup of ghee in his hand. The dog got frightened at the sight of Namadeva coming after him and barked in terrifying manner. Namadeva considered that dog to be Lord Panduranga. He embraced the dog, made him calm, gave him the ghee. Then and there the merciful Lord Panduranga cast off the form of the dog and appeared in his true divine form. He was seen with a bluish black complexion like the flower Nilotpala. His eyes were beautiful like the lotus flowers. He had the insignia of Shri on his broad chest. His neck was adorned with Kaustuba gem. He was clad in gorgeous yellow silk. Seeing the resort of the poor, the ocean of mercy, Sri Panduranga appeared thus with his hands resting on his hips. Namadeva was excited. Torn with his prema bhakti, he asked him as follows. Sri Namadeva said, "O Janardana, I am upset to see your simplicity. Why do you take the form of this low creature? Earlier you had taken the form of the divine fish and the divine boar. Like that, you have taken this form also due to your unbound mercy." Sri Bhagavan replied, "O intelligent one, I wanted to test your equanimity and your attitude of treating all equally. Do not feel sad. You are able to recognize me everywhere and shower affection. Hence, I am attracted by you and am in your control now." Sri Sadguru continued, "Having spoken thus, Sri Bhagavan, the Lord of the Lords, the uplifter of the refugees, repeatedly fondled his bhakta and vanished. Thus, it was clear that Bhagavan Sri Vishnu gets pleased with true devotion accompanied by an unperturbed disposition and a mind to find perfect equality among all living beings. Lord Sridhara, the very embodiment of kindness and affection, never accepts the puja offered by those who nurture ill feelings towards others and thus have maligned hearts. Lord Madhava graciously accepts the obeisance of the devotees who have purity of heart and have mutual love and affection. Hence, one should adopt at any cost the Bhagavata Dharma, which grows based on the feeling of mutual love, and propitiate Lord Vishnu, who is present everywhere and who envelops everything. Thus ends chapter 5, entitled Namadeva Charitram 2 of Book 8 of Shri Vaishnava Samhita, composed by Shri Krishna Premi Swamigal.